Are you always coming up with ideas? Do you marvel at successful business owners? Do you hate being told what to do? Ever take things apart just to see how they work? Are you a dreamer? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, this podcast is for you. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Enclave with Kevin Wortham, the podcast that focuses on building, maintaining, pivoting, planning, and investing in you, the entrepreneur. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Pro Tapes and Specialties is the world leader in tape manufacturing and specialty conversion with over 40 years of experience. In addition to our pro brand of high-quality specialty adhesive tapes, we provide contract converting services that help improve your profitability, streamline your supply chain, and reduce inventory cost. We offer the most complete range of converting capabilities in the industry, such as cloth tape, double-coated tape, specialty tape, paper tape, masking tape,
vinyl tape, carton sealing tape, adhesive transfer tape, duct tape, foam tape, electrical tape, filament tape, foil tape, reflective tape.
And the tape just keeps on rolling. Visit us online today at www.protapes.com or call us at 800-345-0234. Pro Tapes, it's just how we roll.
Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Entrepreneur Enclave, Life's Coming Attraction. I am your host, Kevin Wortham. I am so excited to talk to this young lady, Greona. What's going on, girlfriend? How are you today?
Hey, how you doing today? Good to be here.
I am so excited. When we were prepping and you told me you were a former MOB student, I became even more excited, if there's such a word. My God.
Yes.
So when were you in the Minding Our Business program?
Elementary school. It was like sixth grade, probably like sixth grade. I was going to MLK.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're gonna with this conversation that we're gonna have, we're gonna move around and hopefully you can stick with me. So when did you start this entrepreneurial love, this entrepreneurial venture, this thus for being your own boss? You're in high school, and were you thinking about becoming a model in high school?
No, so I actually was just going to take the traditional route. I got accepted into a 4-year college.
Yes.
Journalism. I guess I always did want to be, out in the open and in the spotlight because I wanted to go to school for journalism.
Yes.
Be a radio personality. So I went to school, went to Cheney University.
Yes. And
it still just was not a good fit for me.
Okay.
And so that's when I moved to Los Angeles.
But so you just stopped the school thing and says, I'm just going to drop everything. I'm going to move to Los Angeles. Now, did you have any people out in Los Angeles? Were you modeling at that time?
I had no one out in Los Angeles. Like I said, entrepreneurship was always something that was in me.
Yes.
So I was trying to take the traditional route.
Yes.
Wanted to make my parents and everyone around me proud. My peers was going to college. So I was like, let's just do this. But like I said, entrepreneurship was something that I always wanted to do. I just didn't see anyone successful at it that was close to me.
Yes.
So once I went to college and I just was like not happy. I was miserable, lonely in my dorm.
Yes.
It just was not connecting for me. And yes, I would say it was like 2 weeks I dropped out of college. Yes. It was 2 weeks. It took no longer than 2 weeks. After that, I still was trying to make my family proud. I went to was applied to be in the military.
Yes.
I was like, this isn't going to work. And once I decided to really live for me, I went to cosmetology school.
Yes.
My family wasn't happy with that, but I was happy, and here I am now.
and ultimately, if you're not happy, you can't make anyone else happy.
Not at all.
Right.
And like, it wasn't fulfilling. I wasn't seeing myself growing. I was staying stagnant.
Yes. And so again, you're doing the cosmetology school in the greater Trenton area?
Yes, I went to Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School in Ewing. Now, they are no longer there, but yes, I went to Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School in Ewing, New Jersey.
And there was nothing here at that time that held you here, that you wanted to be here?
No, I knew that after I graduated cosmetology school,
yes,
because it opened my eyes to a bigger world outside of New Jersey. I knew that I wanted to get out. I thought I was just going to make it out to Philadelphia and New York, but
you said, I'm just moving across, I'm just going to go across country. Wow.
Yes. And it was intimidating. I was happy to get called. It was easy because I got called for work.
Yes.
So I'm coming from the East Coast. We're hustlers. So I was like, if I have work, I can make it happen.
Got you.
And yes, I had my first modeling gig with Rock Nation. I was under contract with them for a while.
But Greona, slow down again. Yeah. So you finished your cosmetology, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you decide within a week's time, I know no one, I'm just going out to LA.
Yes, after I finished cosmetology school, I did do some hair in New Jersey.
Okay.
It wasn't sticking. It just wasn't sticking. It wasn't as big as I wanted to be.
Got you.
I was playing it too safe.
Yes.
And so, yes, once I actually, like I said, I didn't just go to Los Angeles. I got a call, and then I got an Instagram message and then a call saying that they wanted me in Los Angeles for a photo shoot for Rock Nation. And yes, I was out.
What? Now, what did your parents and what did your friends around you say at that time when you said, I'm going for this opportunity?
Well, that was the challenge.
Okay.
You would have thought that people would have, I think that's another thing in our culture. You would have thought that people would have just been initially more supportive.
Yes.
But people were taken back. They initially may have thought that I was running. I was scared. I didn't know anyone out there.
Yes.
But I think that's what life's about, taking chances, starting new traditions, trying to build a whole new world for yourself.
Yes.
And so, yes, I had some pushback. But eventually everybody just was like, Brianna's going to do her own thing.
Absolutely. And you know what I love about you and what you're saying now, it's that whole entrepreneurial spirit. It had to be satisfied, and there was no way you were going to allow that to be stifled. So I love it. It. So you go out to LA to do the Rock Nation photo shoot, and then from there, how long did you stay with Rock Nation?
I stayed with Rock Nation for 2 years modeling.
What?
Yes, 2 years I modeled for Rock Nation.
Wow. And so
that was a great experience.
And so what were some of the things that you were modeling, and where did you model? Just in LA, or you came back to the East Coast? What happened?
So no, my contract was based in LA. That's why I had to move. So no, it was mostly California work.
Yes.
And I was doing a lot of commercial shooting and a lot of fashion shows. So the fashion shows were very nice because it just helped me. It introduced me to a whole nother world of, honestly, entrepreneurship.
Yes.
It really does.
Yes.
And it was an amazing journey.
Wow.
But then I made a transition from modeling for Rock Nation. Once my contract was up, I started to assist. I started doing hair for Rock Nation. So I was with Rock Nation for a total of 3 years.
Yes. And so when you said you transitioned to doing hair, that means the other models that they brought in, you started doing hair?
Any models that they had, any work, anything, I was there doing the hair.
Wow. And so when do we decide to open up your skincare line?
So first it was my first business was Studio 143 Body Wax Experience.
Yes.
So after the 3 years, I was like, you're doing it again.
Yes.
I was getting a little bored.
Okay.
I wasn't in control. I didn't feel like I was as in control of my career. Don't get me wrong. It was fun traveling and working with different artists.
Yes.
But I wasn't as in control as I would like to be. So I sat and I said, it's happening again. And so I was smart. I did wait until my contract was up, and I did not renew my contract, and said, I am going to open Studio 143. And that's how I opened my business.
And who have been some of your clients, if I may ask?
So I've had I've had a lot of people as clients.
Okay.
I've actually did Tyra Banks' hair before.
What?
I assisted with Rihanna's hair.
Yes.
Um, I've worked on Love and Hip Hop. I've done a lot of stuff for MTV. So yes, we've worked with a couple of big networks. So that was, like I said, that was working behind those scenes with these
Yes.
big companies.
Yes.
It just makes you want more and more and more. And so that's how it
I
all transpired for me
I
to wanting
love
my
it.
own business.
So now, when you said you did hair, you're doing hair and makeup for them?
No, just hair.
Just
They had
hair.
their own makeup artist.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So you're getting bored and you make the next transition when you do the discovery for the body, the skin cleansing, I guess the skin cleansing.
Yes. So like I said, I've been in California for a total of going on 6 years. So
Yes.
the first 3 years I was working for Rock Nation,
Yes.
and then as I made the transition over to opening my waxing studio,
Yes.
COVID hit. So I was already dealing with difficulties as a small business owner,
Yes.
dealing with COVID. So that was really, really hard, but we pushed through. And yes, it's 3 years later, and we're on our third year of business.
Wow. And so, oh my God. So tell us the name of your business again.
So my business is I have a body waxing studio.
Yes.
It's Studio 143 Body Wax Experience, and
Yes.
we offer a skincare line,
Yes.
and it's called Gina Ingrown Hair Care. So
Okay.
yes, we do body waxing. That removes all hair from your body,
Yes.
just to make sure you're all ready and glowing.
And so the second part of it, my brain just went dead for a second because I'm thinking faster than I can actually talk. It was the skincare business, correct?
Yes, once I started working on skin, because it's a body waxing studio,
Yes.
like I said, I wasn't finding anything on the market that was effective for my clients.
Yes.
Most of my clients being women of color.
Yes.
I wanted to find something that was effective, and that just wasn't happening. It was always breaking my clients out, or it actually just was not working.
Okay.
So yes, I formulated my own cleansers, treatments, moisturizers to help treat my clients' skin.
And this is on over the counter now, so people can buy this, or they have to, or you get this with your service.
Nope, they can buy it. So they can purchase it online at
Yes.
studio143.la.
Yes.
It is only available for purchase in store in Los Angeles, California. If they, like I said, in store. So yes, they could come to I actually have a physical location as well.
Yes.
But yes, if you're not in Los Angeles, you can just purchase online, like I said, at studio143.la.
Okay. Now I think I just had a conversation with a dear friend of mine, Lisa Agles, and I don't know if
Yes.
I want you to be in contact with her because
For sure. I will definitely
she's
send her my way.
I'll do that. I'll do that at the conversation because she's with QVC, and QVC, and they're all over the place, and that would give you a much larger opportunity to
yes,
to
QVC is a great outlet.
Yeah.
So yes, we are looking to turn over to get into some big stores.
Yes.
QVC would be great for us. We're looking to get into Whole Foods, Target, Walmart.
Yes.
So those are some things that I'm working on right now.
Awesome.
With the skincare line.
Yes.
But yes.
Now, do you have any regrets for moving out to LA, leaving Trenton?
Regret? Nope, I have no regrets at all.
Got you.
I love where I'm from. It has helped mold me and make me into the person I am today. But no, I don't have any regrets.
Now,
I'm very, very thankful.
Now, when's the last time you've been back to Trenton?
Ooh. Oh, one of my male best friends just had a baby. I would say I was there a year ago visiting, but I'm typically in and out. There is nowhere for me to stay in Trenton. So I'm typically in and out or trying to incorporate Philadelphia and New York into it.
Yes.
So yes.
Now, what do you feel that the energy is different? How could we replicate that energy on the East Coast, or particularly in Trenton? How could we replicate that energy? that you're finding out in
I
LA?
don't think it needs to be replicated. I
Okay.
definitely have to give the East Coast its respect.
Okay.
There is one thing I can say is different with Los Angeles and California. I mean, Los Angeles and the East Coast is there's a lot of culture on the
Okay.
East Coast. It's a melting pot over here, so there's not too much culture. So I think you guys have it in the bag. I
Gotcha.
think we just need to make more of it, more art, more places for people to come to.
Yes.
It shouldn't just be centralized. It should be on every corner.
Yes. Now, if I brought you back to Trenton and you're speaking to a high school group of students, what would you say to them about your trajectory, and what would you say to them in terms of what words of inspiration would you give them?
I would tell them to that little feeling you may feel if you want to do something, no matter how crazy, far-fetched, no matter if you've never seen it done before.
Yes.
Give it a try. You're
Yes.
going to regret that you didn't even try.
Love it.
Don't do what your mother, just wants you to do. Sit them down, talk to them, let them know why you're passionate, why you believe in it. And
Yes.
even if they still don't understand, you have to live your life for you. I would really encourage teens to live for them a lot more, live for themselves a lot more.
Okay. Now, I got to ask this question. Don't beat me up. When you
Yes, of course.
started those businesses, did you write a business plan?
Yes.
All right.
That's one thing I did learn
Yes.
from the program.
Yes.
You have to write a business plan. It is important. You need to know especially if you're trying to get help, if you're trying to get any type of grants, loans, you need
Yes.
to know, you need to project the future a little bit. So
I
definitely would do a business plan.
Thank you. Now, along the way, have you picked up anyone that served as your mentor?
Oh, there's so many.
Okay.
I have a lot of mentors,
Okay.
but one of my biggest mentors, and it actually had nothing to do with business.
Yes.
I get a little choked up when I talk about him, but it was one of my teachers who got me into literature and journalism, and his name was Dr. Long, and he was just simply amazing. He taught me that there's just a different way. There's a different way to live a life.
Yes.
He taught me to live in peace, to live in harmony, to love,
Yes.
to give love.
Yes.
Don't be selfish. So yeah, I definitely learned a lot from him.
Wow. I thank you, because I think that mentors are critical, and I'm so glad that you found one that, do you still keep in touch with him now?
With Dr. Long, unfortunately, he passed away,
Okay.
but
Sorry to hear that.
he's definitely in my heart forever.
Awesome. I appreciate that. So now we're looking at a crystal ball. Where are we, 3 years, 5 years from now?
We as a people, or me, myself?
No, your business.
My business.
This is the Entrepreneur Enclave.
So
I'm concerned about you.
You guys are going to see Gina Gentle Skincare.
Yes.
In Walmart, Target. We'll have some commercials. It
Yes.
will be a mainstream brand.
Awesome.
You will see Studio 143 Body Wax Experience franchise in different states and cities. So that is my main goal for 5 years.
All right. We're going to make that happen immediately. After we finish this podcast, I'm going to turn you on to a few people that can really assist you in making that happen. So now, can we see you soon on the red carpet?
That is the goal.
Okay.
That's definitely the goal. I am not limiting myself, okay? I am speaking this all into existence.
Yes.
So yes, soon you will see me on the red carpet.
Now does that mean that you're going to come back out and do some more modeling? Maybe get into some movie acting?
So I've actually just started back modeling. My skincare line got me back into modeling.
Okay,
so
awesome.
You guys will definitely be seeing some more modeling from me.
And may we know the client that you're going to be modeling for, or the product?
I don't know yet, but I need to be speaking some good ones into existence. I need to be speaking some good ones.
Got you. This is fantastic. I am so excited. So I'm on Facebook. I saw your video, and I said, I would love to interview you, and I had no idea that you had been in the program. So that was all the more reason that I had to talk to you. Fantastic.
Yes, that was the start to this amazing journey, and I was just so thankful. I remember you walking in, the hallways and
Yes.
school, making sure everybody was tight and right, and I thank you. We need more Black men like you.
Thank you. So listen, so on the philanthropic side, how does either one of your companies, or how do you, in your downtime, how do you give back to the community out in LA?
So right now what we're doing is we're offering training to high school students that are interested in cosmetology and esthetician work. So we are offering certifications for free to high school students who have the honor roll.
Wow.
So yes, who have who have great grades, we are offering certificates to certify them in body waxing. So they'll have that off their list if that's something they want to do. They can get a part-time job.
Yes.
First year of college or right out of high school.
Now, speaking of part-time jobs, do you do any internships and do you hire folks?
Yes, I actually just hired my first employee.
What?
We just trained. Yep, we just trained a girl, and we just hired her. She moved from the East Coast. Actually, she's from Philadelphia, so I was excited to have an East Coast transplant over here.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's amazing.
When we finish this conversation, I'm gonna throw a whole list of contacts your way, and we're gonna make some great things happen. This is fantastic. So what was her reason from coming from the East Coast out to LA?
Wanting more opportunity.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people have the idea that, California is just a lot more happier. A lot of people are a lot more happier over here. So I think, she just wanted to come for more work opportunities, a happier work environment. And yes, that is what I was here to provide for her.
Okay.
I wanted to just be her extended work family, and that's it.
Wow. Now listen to this, Greona. Greona, you listening to this? Greona Beauty Schools. How's that sound?
Ooh, you are first of all, let me find out you are in my journal. You've been in my journal?
I've been in your journal.
So, that is my 10-year plan.
Okay.
It is definitely something that I want to work on. I'm all here for the people. I want to give everybody, I was once someone who just couldn't even imagine doing half the things that I'm doing. So I want to give all of this to everybody.
Fantastic. So when you think about where you are today and you think about where you came from, do you see what's been your motivation to allow you to keep doing what you do?
What motivates me to keep doing what I want to do? I'm not gonna lie. I'm very simple. Just a better way of life, and knowing that being passionate. I'm very big about being passionate about what it is that you do, because we can get up and anybody can just go make some money.
Yes.
But it was really important for me to be passionate about what I'm doing. So just living a better life, being in control of my life is really important for me.
Excellent. So anything else you want to share with us in terms of what keeps you going, what motivates you, and things of that nature?
Life, everything keeps me going. I really can't even explain it. When I think about everyone who, like I said, even my mentors, everyone who was in my life that helped push me, they saw things in me that I couldn't even imagine. And when I look back, another one of my mentors is, Shannon Mack. And when I think about, how these people just showed up for me as a child, I just want to show up for them.
Okay.
So I'm just giving the love back that was given to me. I really can't even make it too complicated. I am really just showing up for my life and showing up for the people who are there for me.
Now how's the relationship? How's the conversation now with your parents that you are making a way out of no way on your own out in LA?
Ooh, I guess I could be finally have the I told you so, mama conversation.
Gotcha.
Told you so, mama.
Yes.
I mean, that's really all it is. See, my mom is very, 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 very proud of me.
Yes.
She lets me know all the time, and I'm just
Awesome.
so thankful to be a light through her. So
Yes.
I'm just happy that they could just, see that I made it work.
Yes.
Making it work.
Now, during this journey, did you have any regrets, any doubts in your mind that you couldn't make it? Did you ever have those days?
Of course. I mean, I still have those days.
Okay.
Some days, I just I wake up and it's like, can I really do this?
Yes.
For an example, every year I host an annual party to like a client appreciation party. And every year I'm like, why did I sign up for this? I cannot do this.
Yes.
And every year it comes off and it's like the biggest thing ever. So I'm facing that actually right now. We're having a client appreciation brunch, and
Yes.
I am like, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off.
Wow.
But it's going to work out. It's all going to work out.
Yes.
It's going to go off without a hit.
I believe it. Now, do you spend a lot of time on social media where you're promoting yourself?
Because I am a small business owner, I do have to spend some time on social media. I do believe in doing everything in balance.
Yes.
So I would not say that I am a content creator, but I do give my clients information and what they need and keep my presence up because that's just a part of the business.
Yes. Well, I tell you, the video that was on Facebook, and I saw that, that's how I made the connection with you. I thought that was fantastic. And again, had no idea you were a former student. Wow. So, I'm thinking about doing an online class. And certainly when I do this online class, I would love for you to come in and just kind of share with the students some words of wisdom. Would you be willing to do that?
Oh, of course. I would love to.
Awesome.
That video, actually, I made that video. This is how crazy the world works. But I was applying, Essence was having a competition.
Yes.
And so I used that video to apply to Essence. So it's always good to make content because I was able to, I didn't win the competition, but I was able to use that for content for my website and my social media presence. So it was amazing.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, what has been the response from Essence once they saw that?
We didn't get picked up. We still have some different channels that we need to place our products on. So right now we're actually working with Aveeno.
Okay.
We're working with Aveeno and Target to try to get our products into Target. So I'm excited.
Get excited. I'm going to keep you in prayer for that. Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yes.
And this would be a national rollout for you if you were to move with Target?
Yes, we are looking to have not our whole product line right now. They're reviewing our product so we can see they're going to make a few selections of our products to put into their stores. So, yes, we are sending over all the craziness that they're asking for us so we can get this all going.
And so your product is for men and women?
Yes, it's for both men and women. If you shave or wax, we get those crazy ingrown pesky hairs.
Yes.
So I created a skincare line to help treat ingrown hairs, bumps, and breakouts.
Now, how do you find the weather? I mean, because the weather is always hot, isn't it, out in L.A.? How do you deal with that?
I've gotten a little acclimated.
Okay.
But yes, that is one thing that drew me to California is because I love the sun.
Yes.
So even if I'm having a bad day, work is hard.
Yes.
I'm always able to just go out and look up and just stay grounded.
Okay. Now speaking of the sun, are there any minerals or any protection in your skincare line that is for the melanin skin that will help prevent, I guess?
So it is nothing but protection.
Gotcha, okay.
We have some in our ingrown hair oil. We have nothing but 100% carrier oils and essential oils. We don't do any parabens. Everything is vegan. It's not tested on animals. We use vitamin C's, which help brighten the skin.
Yes.
We use a lot of luxury oils, not just your typical tea tree oils and things that are on the market. So yes, we went out and sourced some great products that are going to work immediately and effectively on melanated skin.
Now, how did you do the research? Because I know research was critical. How did you begin to do the research on this particular line?
So with my schooling, going to Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School, it helped me study the basics, which is like the skin anatomy,
yes,
the breakdown of hair. So I was able to understand what the skin needs and what it doesn't need.
Yes.
And most of the times I found out what's in these stores is just a whole bunch of stuff it's just a whole bunch of fillers that we don't need.
Yes.
So yes, Paul Mitchell definitely was the what helped me start on the ground running with formulating these products.
Okay. Now this is a personal question. You can tell me to shut up. It's none of my business. For the financing of your company, how did you do that? Do you own the company solely yourself?
All me, yes. I am the only owner of both of my companies. And yes, I am a big believer in saving,
yes,
budgeting, and asking for help.
Yes.
So I saved a lot. I knew what I wanted. I saved for it. And just made sure that I stayed focused. And also I applied for a lot of grants. Okay. So, like I said, Essence, everybody has programs that you can just apply for and get money for, your products and your companies and businesses. So that's what I did.
Okay. Now, pretty soon you're going to be so successful, you're going to be able to contribute money back to your own community or to several communities just to continue with your outreach work. Do you see that happening?
That is the goal.
Absolutely.
Actually, there's so many organizations and charities to give to.
Yes.
I'm actually looking to start my own, which actually is reworking the brain.
Okay.
And that sounds crazy, but reworking the way that we think when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. Oh, we have a program like that already. MOB.
Yes. Hey, listen. Now I hope in your journal you said collaborate with MOB once I get older. Now that you're older, let's collaborate.
It is here. It is here. Yes. The time is now.
Absolutely. With the time that we have left, because I know that you are a busy woman, a busy entrepreneur. Listen, Greona.
Yes, I have a client coming in shortly, but yes.
I am just so excited and so happy that you would take my call so that we can talk. Is there any final words of inspiration, motivation that you want to share with the listening audience?
Oh, I want to just stay true to yourself.
Yes.
Work hard. Anything worth having is not easy.
Yes.
And yes, love yourself. Extend yourself some grace. And that's it. That's really it.
Awesome. Any shout outs that you want to give to anyone?
God, thank you. Okay. God is amazing.
Awesome. Now, I was going to let you go after that, but so why did you say God was so amazing? I mean, I kind of understand it, but I want you to share that with us.
God is amazing. I wasn't always as close to God as I am now. And
yes.
I mean, having this full circle moment, God just keeps showing me why I need to show up for myself. I always tell people, you have to show up. You can't say that we want all these blessings and not show up. You have to show up for the blessings. So if you're not showing up, you can't be mad that it's not happening. Awesome. So I'm so thankful that God allowed me another chance to show up so I can keep receiving the blessings.
Awesome. Listen, Greona, we're going to end on that note, but I just want to thank you for just being a part and just ingratiating us with your knowledge and who you are. And I'm so glad that we made the reconnection. So thank you, right? Thank you.
Thank you. I hope I was able to deliver, and I look forward to speaking to you in the future as well.
Absolutely. No, you delivered well. This is homegrown conversation, and I had no idea, again, that you were a former student, so we certainly want to support you. And so if someone is interested in keeping in touch with you and buying and purchasing some of your product, can you give us an email address as to how they can continue to reach out to you?
Yes. So I have email address is studio.143 at yahoo.com. And if you just wanted to go and purchase, it is www.studio143.la, not .com, .la.
.la. Go ahead with your bad self. That's all right. That's all right. Now listen. Now once I come out there to visit, put me in one of those movies, right? Or let me model with you, and we're gonna make some things happen.
we gonna take you straight. We taking you straight to the premiere, and they're gonna be like, "That's the movie star right
absolutely, there." Absolutely. Greona, I love you. This has been fantastic. Continued success, and let's talk and text and stay connected.
Likewise. Have an amazing day.
Right, you as well. We'll talk in a minute.
That concludes another episode of The Entrepreneurial Enclave with Kevin Wortham, the podcast that focuses on building, maintaining, pivoting, planning, and investing in you, the entrepreneur. We hope you found this episode informative and enlightening. If you have any questions or comments about any of our episodes, please call 609-731-9311 or email Kevin at minding-our-business.com. We look forward to joining us for our next one. Until next time.